Okay, so yes, now I actually want to see before I take off if this actually works, if they're gonna hate me too much after this. So guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something interesting. We're heading back to the dealership. We do want to check the status of the repairs, make sure everything is going like it's supposed to go, and we're going to be doing some kind of a modification to the car at the body shop. Pretty crazy. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. This is going to be kind of a permanent change to the car in the interest of going faster. I don't know if I'm going to regret this decision or not. I am about 50-50 in my head, but we have a box being delivered today. You're going to see this same video, so just stick with it. I don't know how I'm going to honestly feel about it. Let me know throughout the video in the comments what you think about what we're doing to the car. But remember, I want you to remember, this is all in the nature of going faster. So without rambling on, let's head up to the dealership. Let's go. All right, we're pulling into the dealership. This is something that I thought that I would never do to this car. Remember, my 19 Mustang was a custom order. I checked all of the boxes. When we were ordering it, we wanted everything. But in the nature of going fast, we do have to sacrifice some things to go faster as far as weight savings. So today, yes, it's going to be very interesting. I can't believe I'm about to do this, but yeah, all right, so I'm parking. Let's get this over with, I guess. All right, we got our keys. So there she is. Same spot as last video. Again, there's the damage. We're not going to cover everything again, but all of this is going to get replaced. Remember, we're going after a twin turbo build. The secret is out now, so we want to make this thing as fast as possible with help from Hell Horse Performance. Links in the description for all of that good stuff if you're interested in cool. They also make really cool like digital dashes for your base models. It's really sweet. But all right, so this is what we're going to be doing today. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh well, that's getting replaced. They're replacing the door, the fender, all of that. So that was awful. But yeah, oh my goodness. So something that we ordered when we bought the car, you know, because it was a green label, custom order, everything, was these $1,600, you know, because we had to pay extra for these Recaro seats. And they are gonna go bye-bye. These things are flawless. I would honestly rate them like a 9.5 out of 10. They're a little dusty, but yeah, oh my gosh, I love these seats. I love everything about them, and now that I'm sitting here looking at them, I almost want to refund the guy's money back to him because I'm not so sure this is such a great idea. But we wanted to pull the seats and also the rear seat because we're going to get a seat delete back there. Eventually we're going to get a roll cage, but we're going to try some things out, and we want to be light. I don't want to completely gut the car. I don't want to ride around in a tin can with no carpets and stuff like that, but we do want to make it look presentable, but lighter and faster for what is going to be coming for the engine. Let's get to work. It's pretty easy. So we got a T50 right down there, T50 Torx bit, and you should only have to use a 15mm socket wrench for the rear seats. The rear seats come out in like 2 minutes, and then these are pretty easy too. So we're gonna get started, and then we're gonna head back home, and hopefully the big old package will be there, and you guys will be able to see exactly what we're going to be doing. 15, just combination of a couple things right there. That we got a T50 Torx bit on there somewhere, and then this just in case. So here we go. All right, there's one, number 2, number 3, and number 4. There's number 1. Number 2. All right guys, so to get the rear seat out, it's pretty simple. Just pull up on it and then it comes right out. It's pretty simple like that. And then we have a 15mm there, and then back there. So 3 bolts back here all together. And then this comes out, that one loose, and then the same thing on the other side there. And then the easiest thing to do is let the seats down all the way, and then you can get back here to that bolt right there. And that's it. Still can't believe I'm doing this. Getting rid of my leather interior. Definitely should have ordered a base car. If you guys want to build a race car, order a base car. There you go, there's your little rhyme. Last one. This is going to be a huge change. So we have my full interior in the back of the Jeep here. Okay, so now we move on to the carton here. So this is what this is for. So just in case they have to move the vehicle, there is the new seat for the hot rod here. And we have a new seat coming today. Hopefully when we get home it'll be there. But we still need to order a seat bracket. I'm not sure if we're going to go with a slider or something fixed. But there it is. That is the new seat. Oh my gosh, for temporary. This honestly shouldn't be moved in the next couple of days, so I don't think that the body shop was going to freak out. They're okay with it, honestly. I got permission to do this. They're totally cool with it. Very awesome people. But yeah, all right, I'll see you guys back at the house and do an unboxing, and you guys will get to see what is going to replace all of this. Actually, I want to see before I take off if this actually works, if they're going to hate me too much after this. So So yeah, real quick before heading back to the house, I just want to highlight again, this is the amount of stuff that's going to come out. So you won't have any carpet back here, but we are going to run some kind of a seat delete. We want to keep it as lightweight as possible and also put a cage back here and stuff like that. And then when it comes to like the seat brackets and all of that stuff, we are going to take that stuff out of the car. Anything that's unnecessary, like the seat belts, all of that's going to come out of the vehicle. So we're going to still keep it streetable and friendly and relatable to everybody that wants to replicate this kind of a build. So I know it looks a little extreme right now, but just, you know, hang in there. Believe me, it's going to work out in the end. There's a big plan in motion, lots of moving pieces going on right now. Between the power adder that's coming, all the interior pieces, even wheels, everything. It's kind of exciting. So hopefully it'll be done in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Then as soon as it gets back into my garage, it's going to get ripped apart again. Bumpers are coming off, all of this stuff is coming off, wheels coming off, interior's getting toyed around with again. It's just going to be this never-ending vicious cycle of modifications to get ready for everything that's going to be coming to the channel, all the amazing content, everything. You guys will get to witness a true build, and this is going to be very exciting. All right guys, here we go. What's in the box? You can see that we got Jeremy's car in the background. We are de-installing headers, putting this vehicle back to stock. That's going to be for a later video to explain what in the world is going on with his car, because we just did the full course on his car, but now it's all coming off. So long story, that's for another video, but let's do this unboxing and see what is inside of this guy. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. All right guys, that's the end of the video. You don't get to see it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's pull it out and see what this video is all about.
All right. Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. All right, let's pull this off. All this wrappers. What have we done? Look at this. Look at this. All right, we have a fixed back racing seat. This should come out like that. And then it'll accept a 4, 5, and 6-point harness. The only downside to this seat, this is a Corbeau FX1 Pro. So very skinny here. I think it fits up to like a 36-inch waist. I'm about a 34, so it should fit fine. But the only downside is that this is not FIA approved. This is going to probably be a temporary solution. We don't yet have a mounting solution for it. I don't know if I'm going to go with Fat House Fab, a fixed bracket there, or if we're going to do like a slider and maybe some spacers to raise it up a little bit, because I imagine this is going to sit pretty low in the car. Now this is a pretty cheap option. I think I paid a little over $300 ship for this guy, and it should suit the needs of the car fine. This is just a black cloth, and eventually we may sell it depending on how I like it, but we're going to hold on to this for a while. We are going to basically do something, either keep this, order another one, or we're going to go to another brand. I don't know if we're going to go as lightweight as like Kirky in the future, but remember, this is not my car. But to give you an idea, The seats are going to be gone. This is going to replace it, and we're going to have some kind of a seat delete kit in the rear. We're going to hunt down the most lightweight one possible, and then we're going to have a cage in the car. And then now we have our seat. But this is pretty sweet. It is a fiberglass composite shell, I guess, and it's pretty sweet looking, very glossy. And the cool thing is it doesn't weigh anything. I think this seat by itself without the brackets weighs somewhere in the ballpark of like 17 pounds. So very lightweight. It's going to suit our needs just fine. I want to see how I sit in this though, because that might be a deal breaker if I can't fit. Alrighty, let's take a seat. Okay. Yeah. So if this was any skinnier, I don't think that I would like it, but pretty firm. It's got enough lean back, it's got enough incline in the back to probably be comfortable. This is how you'd pretty much sit in the car. It's very, very low, so we may have to do some kind of, I don't know what we're gonna do as far as raising it up. I think that this will be like this. I mean, I tend to kind of sit a little bit higher in the car, but it's very comfortable just sitting in it like this. How will it, you know, hold up over, you know, like a road trip? I don't know, but you know, the car's not going to be a daily driver anymore. We're going race car. So this is kind of our first step forward. I'm 5'11", I'm like 190, 195 pounds thereabout, and this fits fine. This fits fine. So I don't think that this right here is going to interfere with any kind of looking around the shoulder. I think that this is going to be perfect. So we have to order the brackets again. So here in a couple of days, we'll be able to take this seat, go back to the dealership, put it in the car, and then really see how it's going to transform the interior and the initial seating impression based on it mounted in the vehicle. But yeah, I'm excited. This is sweet. Yeah, buddy, racing seat, race car life. Here we go. But all right, that's about the video, guys. So there we go. There's our new seat. It's going to take over the driver's spot. Only gripe so far is it's not FIA approved. I think it'll be fine. It's certainly going to look good inside of the car. There's other companies. I think another company is like Brom. They make sick seats. And Sparco is another good company. And the price of those seats go up. So this is kind of like my test mule, if you will, to see if I'm going to like this seating position, this kind of seat going in the car, or, you know, am I going to go back to a reclining seat or something like that. But yes, the stock interior is in the Jeep back there. It is sold. It sold pretty much immediately when I put it on social media that I was going to get rid of it. And then this is going to take its place. But yes, I'm very excited for what the future is going to hold for the Mustang once we get it back. But this is just the start of things to get rid of some of the weight. But yeah, guys, that's the video. If you liked it, please give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you want to see the build as soon as we get it back in the garage. Should be very, very soon. But now what I have to do is finish up the rest of this deinstall, and videos to come explaining what is going on inside of this engine bay, what his plans are with the car, all of that. So that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.